Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Keikami and goodness, today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. So, we are currently in the city of Ul'dah and we just finished the Copper Bell Mines. So that's kind of where we are. We need to turn in this quest. And then we're going to continue on with our main story quest here for a little bit, at least until it brings us back to our home city-state of Gridania. And then we'll do a couple class quests, because I think we have at least one or two of them we need to complete. So that's kind of the plan for right now. So let's go ahead, let's turn in our, from the mines, let's turn in our quest. So, duty calls. Commence battle for Into a Copper Hell. Ooh, maybe this is something else. Report to Painted Mesa. Maybe we... All right, well, let's continue. No idea. Let's see what this is. Ah, the Conqueror of Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Sounds good. Oh. No! Shut your mouth, you thieving swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir. I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford magotry mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. Ooh, this is interesting. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Oh dear. No. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 has me the witness. Oh sure, there I am. But please, adventurer, help me. I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothin'. I brought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Aw. Do we step in? Yes. We got it. And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? Yeah. I've had enough of this mummer's face. You lot, teach them a lesson. Oh. Here we go. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe not. There it goes. Oh, no, you don't. Come here. Sit. I'll take care of this. The rest of you can watch. You wish. We got this. This might be just a lot of, not bad for an adventurer. Leave for me. Oh, I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Stop bloody gawping at me and give me a hand, will ya? Alright, so we got his friends. Let's see if we can put one to sleep. Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna have to take care of the one. Let's get rid of the main guy here. Hey, it's not nice. I think a couple more hits will do it. There we go. And that took care of all the... Oh, no, we got one more. Okay, alright. We are targeted. Yeah, one more hit should do it. 3, 2, 1. Done. Duty complete. Yay! I ain't getting paid enough for this. I feel ya. Hey, where the hells you think you're going? Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank ye thrice over. Ooh. There's that headache again. I'd swear if there were more refugees than when I looked, oh my goodness, I cannot talk. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. We'll get there. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from the trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is a little more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worst, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may as well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Oh, there's the lady we just saved. There she goes. Thank you for your custom, ma'am. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you all right? Huh? Sorry, sleeping on the job. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Oh, please. What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. As did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Is that probably... That's our, friend from Gridania over there. See her hiding behind the thing? Grr. I will overlook this, but just this once. And there he goes. God bless ye, adventurer. If ye hadn't come along when ye did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. All right. We done? Nope. Case closed. Hello again. Hey, Ida. Hey, Papalimo. We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You've discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a gil by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with that dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ada. Ahem. And then there's this matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it. Okay. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. Ooh. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, I sincerely hope you will. Pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She'll tell you where to find us. Okay? Bye! Wait a minute. Haven't we even told you the name of our order? We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She already knows. Or she knows already. Got it. Will do. Mum's the word. I think we're going back. Speak with Momodi. And let's see, she's right across the way here. Gotta remember where she is. Alright, let's say hi. Momodi. What's up? Seems like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? That must be a new adventurer. Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woe with the womenfolk from time to time. Oh, man. Let's see. Ah, Keikami, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mion said you'd be, Keikami. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, Etta, this is the... So, before we jumped into our adventures into the first 3 dungeons, we actually kind of met this group. So, and she was the healer that wasn't doing too well, and her team essentially left her. So that's a little bit of the backstory there. So thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Healer to healer. Come on. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyways, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Oh no. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. You see, an adventurer's adventurer, and he swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, all of that you achieved, I find I'm inspired, just as Veer was. And so I decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Well, I'm Keikami. Keikami Heart. I shan't forget. Thank you, Keikami Heart. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I did what ought to do with you lot. I thought it'd be right pain in the arse looking after you all. Oof, reading. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Keikami. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Keikami, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Let's do it. Let's learn about the Scions. Momodi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions. Yes, please. So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on the door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and not the other, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being ooled on. Anyways, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Keikami. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called the Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Keikami, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Got it. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. So we have to go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. So I think we're going to go meet the Scions. Alright. So, Waking Sands, Vesper Bay. Let's head out here. Oh, let's not head out there. Let's go out this door. I think we always choose the wrong door. Alright, let's go this way. We'll do a map. Let's see, west. Okay, so they're right over there. So we gotta kind of, alright, got an idea. I know which way we need to run. So how is everybody? How is chat today? All I know, it's been kind of a long day. I know it's middle of the week, you know, but man, it's been a long week so far. Yeah, I won't lie. So, but that's okay. Let's see. Head out here. Western Thanaland. So, we need to run across this direction. I don't think we've ever actually traveled across Western Thanaland. So let's do a little exploration. Is there anything here we need to... Nope, nothing from our hunting log. More ladybugs, okay. glad to see that that's standard. And let's see, what else do we have? This is kind of a neat little area. Brass blades. We've got some striking dummies. Got the gate guards. I wonder what was here. Scorpion Crossing. Haberdasher. Merchant and Mender. Curious. Repair gear. Sure. Let's repair it. Sure. Why not? Let's see what this does. That might help us in the future. You never know. Alright, so what direction do we need to go in? It looks, I know we have to go north, so it looks like we have to go north and then west. Okay, so we're gonna head this direction, probably across this bridge. Oh, we can't run. We need faster movement speed. We're gonna look for some of the bounties and stuff along the way. Ooh. Is there anyone doing this? Nope. We're gonna run. We're gonna ignore the, we're a little high level. We could try it on the archer, just to level that up still. But I think we're just gonna kind of continue through here. Pinch warm. I wonder if we ever, I don't know if we ever picked up this waypoint either. If so, I'm sorry we had to run this. Oh, I think we did. I think Copperbell Mines was right there. Shoot. Sorry, we ran it. Cactuses are cool. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. So this is, I wonder what sound this is. Horizon. Okay. So this is Horizon. We got a Moogle. We got some Hunter Scholars. I'm assuming this is the way we need to go. Okay, we're gonna go down the creepy tunnel. Horizon's Edge. Huh. Looks almost like the mines we went through, huh? Ooh, level 35s. Oh, that's a brass blade. Never mind, we're doing good. We got Orbons. We got a midge swarm. Okay, another person here. That's kind of cool. Looks like we got a few people. Look at this. See that? That's kind of neat. Faces, that fell, the ruins here. Looks like there's a outpost all the way out there. Yeah, Crescent Cove. There's a settlement and repairs. I don't think there's... We need to go this way. We're going to stay on track today. We're going to attempt to stay on track today. We're actually pretty bad at that, so we're going to give it a try. Alrighty. Waking Sands, Vesper Bay. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alright. This place is kind of neat. Look at this stuff. Oh, Lala. Go that way. That's cool. Is this a dock? Oh, yep, ferry tickets. That's got to be a dock. So, we got Moogles. Where is this place? Ironheart. Huh. So this is Vesper Bay. We'll zoom in a little bit. Alright. I don't like the person hanging around the corner. Tataru. Alright, let's talk to Tataru. Yay! Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That's funny. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Here at the behest of Ida and Papalimo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Well, I'm Keikami Heart. Keikami Heart. Keikami Heart. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yay! The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Go to the Waking Sands. Yep, we did that. Speak with the Scion of the Seventh Dawns. I believe we're going down here. Enter. Sure. Let's see what we get. Waking Sands. Hey, this place is kind of cool. Hello. You need not fear. This location is secure. Okay. Is there a map in here? We gotta go that direction. Looks like there's a big, huge room here, though. Can we go in? We can. Oh, that's the direction we wanted to go. Nah, we'll go check it out. Actually, let's not. Let's explore. Let's check out the place first. They left us alone. Abatia. I had a dream unlike any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke of it to others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? That receptionist is something else. Did you perchance notice how small she written the names on her roll? I couldn't make out a single one, no matter how hard I tried. Sorry, just trying to make idle conversation. This whole affair has me all worked up. I thought for sure it was some sort of scam, that they were rounding up hapless adventurers for some nefarious ends. But now I've seen the facilities for myself, I must confess, it looks legit. The innocent made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Said that if I joined, I'd get to fight against the Primals and the Imperials, both to my heart's content. I know I could get the same by enlisting in one of them grand companies, but I had never been partial to saluting, if you know what I mean. I hear ya. Looks like we got another person down here. What does this person say? Nothing. Okay. Well, we got all sorts of fun things. I guess we'll go see what we get. Let's go see what happens here. This way? Yeah, this way. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Keikami Heart. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaiting your coming. This way, if you please. Alright, let's see. We get to pick some gear. No, that would help us out. That would help out our archer. That doesn't help us out at all. Let's grab this and we'll put it on the archer, on our archer class. Complete. Ah.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
I guess I am.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Got it.
I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Hey!
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Okay.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
Okay.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
I have.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Maybe.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
The echo, echo, echo.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Okay.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Okay.
That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Gotcha.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. Okay. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Okay. The papers you requested, my lady? Okay, wonder what she's signing. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By a way of welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me, when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Okay? Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you would agree, and one which serves the greater good. Besides, well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. All right. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. The Wild Rose. Got it. Let's see what we get. So now we can hire a retainer. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks, such as storing excess skill and gear. Okay. So we get a storage chest. Or selling unwanted items on the markets. Okay. They can also be sent on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Fridwib in Limsa Lumenza, Parnell in Gridania, Chachabi in Ulda, Pernilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugani. Okay. Let's talk to Minfilia. She's our next quest, so... We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Keikami. What do we say? We'll go whether the wild rose blooms. Sure, we'll do that. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Let's do it. We're joining the Scions.
I take it you will help us.
I will.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Awesome.
Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
It does not.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
Okay.
When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Okay.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
These are the Archons.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Okay.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
Does this mean I get a neck tattoo?
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Hello.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
So that's the 3 cities. Okay, got it.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Okay.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
I don't know if I trust him. He's kind of weird.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Okay.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Hey.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Oh, lovely.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Baldessian. Okay.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Okay.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Really?
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Okay.
You
Sure.
have my thanks.
You are welcome.
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Sounds good.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Hello. Meeting adjourned. A wild rose by any other name has been accepted. I like it. So does she say anything else? Through this first mission, you will come to understand the nature of our struggle with the primals. Okay, we know that. Truth is out there, Keikami. I would have you discover it for yourself. Alright. And Thancred's standing right there. I like the wall sit. I want to see something real quick in the character configuration, and I'm looking for just general settings. Enable direct chat? I don't know what that is. I was wondering if there was a way to just have the thing automatically move the chat along in the cutscenes. I thought there was. Target, filters, character? No. Mouse, no. I'm gonna have to look that up. If I find it, I'm gonna let you know. No. UI. Yeah, I'm not sure where that is. I know it's somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Alright. We'll continue like this. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so it would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pray him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Oi, it's a mouthful. Alright, so we need to speak to Isambard at Camp Drybone. Let's do it. Let's head out. We can do this. Yeah, I guess we're going out this way. Yep, the Vesper Bay. Perfect. Yes, please. Wonder where Drybone is. Where is Camp Drybone? Hi, Tataru. It was nice meeting you. Let's see. Horizon's Edge. Let's go up. Let's see. Oh, Eastern Thanalan. Alright. So we gotta go that direction. We are unattuned to all of this. Great. So this is gonna be a fun run. Is there an easy way to get to there from... Whoops. Let's go up. No, we gotta go straight. Across, up and over, up and over. Okay. Man. That's okay. We will get a grand tour. We're gonna learn all about Thanaland, I guess. So this is the footfalls. This is that weird mine. Doesn't look nearly as... Oh no, the weird mine's over there. Let's see. This area is kind of neat though. I like all these ruins. I like the looks of them are kind of neat. We'll get up to over here. You see the statues kind of crumbled and stuff. I always like it when the games put in decent looking ruins. There's like people up there. Huh. Go figure. That was something I didn't notice last time. Are those? I wonder if those are NPCs or if they're actual people. We'd have to take a look, but we're on a mission. We got a long journey ahead of us here. If we run through the middle, are we gonna get hit by a cart? We'll take an edge. Alright, here's Horizon's Edge. We gotta leave, we got a battle warden. Got a few extra quests around here. We will get to those eventually. Let's head out into the wilderness. And I'm going to auto run and pull up the map here. Central. Okay, so we gotta kind of loop around here. Got it. Can we? No, can't. Can't quite run yet. Desert Peast. Heist? How would you say that? There's a good question. Oof. I think we're going that way. Let's see. Whee! I don't see anyone else. I think we're just gonna... Yeah. Breastplates can handle it. We're gonna go this direction. Let's see where we can go. Dun 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 dun. Three, two, one. We made it to Central Thanaland. Where is the crystal? So there's Black Brush Station. All right, looks like we got to go right through it, so that's good news. Is there anything else here we can... There's nothing for us to hunt on our hunting log either. That's the other sad thing. Oh wait, no, that was the flower on the cactus. Bummer. Yeah, we need a mount. We gotta get the little chocobo guy. We need a bird. Anything to help us. Ah, here we go. Do we go up or down? Which side do we need to be on? Oh, there's the... Found it. Whew. Looks like a giant train. Or a rail track here. I mean, I guess we are investigating theft, but... Huh. Oh, dude, check this out. Whoops. That's a cool looking place. Alright, I gotta look. We gotta see what's in there. We really gotta see what's in here. I can't help it, guys. There we go. And rightfully so, it's a bar. Heck yeah! Ale House Wench. Alright. We'll head out. What? Olifunds? Aldafunds. He's Aldafunds. That's funny. Alright. 3, 2, 1. We made it to this place. Whew. Zuzumera. But yeah, let's attune. Because anything we can do to run faster would be great. And I believe we're just going... I guess we can go this way. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go across the gulch here. And over. Alright. Ant workers, huh? At least they're level 5. Got a Sylph Cloud. I wonder if going through Ul'dah would have been faster. I don't think it would. When I looked, if I remember right, when I looked at it, it didn't look like it would be. On, go. Just looking to see what else is around here. I think we want to go this direction. Oh my god, look at the cactus. Guys, check out this cactus. That's so cool. Congenial cactar. I think we looked at those last time. Anyways, I think they're neat. Where are we headed? Oh, we need to go that way. We gotta go around this gulch. Okay. Good news is the ants don't seem to want us. So we did pick up some, one of a wrist guard for our archer. I am going to change that class real quick. And let's take a quick look at our gear. Yes, we got a bunch of gear we can add on there. Ooh. Okay. Don't know how we got all that, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, are we in this as an archer? Yes, okay. That's okay. 3. We can do that. Alright. Let's go back to our conjurer. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump! I feel like you almost have to jump over the things. So, we need to go right here. And is there an aether crystal? There is an aether crystal there. Good. Check out that guy. Huh. Malajah Seeker. Or a Malja. A Battle Drake. I don't think he's after me. I think that's part of someone else's quest. So we have Sylphie's Trials. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's our class quest. Whoa. Dragon. Go this way? It looks like. Alright. Aww. Poponagu. Oh, hey. Let's talk to Isambard. I think this is the person we need. I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Nymphilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalija. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all that I can to see the victims safely returned. Okay. So we gotta... Okay. Some kind of dispeller. That's interesting. Alright. Isambard of Camp Tribone is seeking to help solve a mystery of missing persons. Let's do it. Let us get right to it then. Nymphilia names the Amalija culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amalija hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama. Adama Landadama. Sure. Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Got it. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalija still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalija seek in this area. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. Let's see what we got. Hello. Let's head... Which way are we heading? We're going that way. Can we go out this way? Can we leave in this direction? That is the big... Why do I have a feeling we are going the wrong way? Yeah, we are so going the wrong way. That's not going to get us anywhere. I see a road. This might be a road out. Let's take a look. Alright, I think we found it. Whew! We were almost in trouble there. A nanny, huh? What do you suppose a nanny is? A Mitrogus. How about Mitotragus? Mitrogus? Mitotragus. Not sure. We'll have to figure out how to say that one. We can just call him a nanny. All these ruins are kind of cool. Looked like there was once a big city here or something. Got Tuco. Oh, here it is. Here's the corpses. Are you ready? Yes, let's do it. Oh, no you don't. And one more. Third one. And a couple more. Yes. Got it. So we got this corpse. Are we picking him up? I think we're gonna carry him back. Boy. Alright, everybody up. I think we can go down this way. I think this was the way we came in. Yeah. Much better than walking all the way around. Way, way better. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Isambard. How's it going, buddy? It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? I have. Oh, they're flowers. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalaja? Did you see any? Surely such missive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalaja remaining, after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalaja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one amongst them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? No idea. Do you have any idea? What say we turn our eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 'Twill forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. He's not like to speak to you. Got it. So he's over this way, maybe. Think he's inside? He might be in there. It's either in there or he's backing around, right? Ah, we guessed correctly. Yay! Ungust. Oh, what's this guy again? Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in seven hells do you want with me now? Here, got a note. Dear friend, we're not burping again. Missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What, with all the disappearances? You can't go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Or you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Alright. So, we talked to them. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta talk. Speak to the common folk. Alright. So we got a hungry beggar. Aww. Too far away. But please, miss, just leave me be. Aww. There they go. Well, you got a devious derelict. I have nothing to say but this. They'll take who or whatever's been feeding off of us low folk. Okay. Pauper. Petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear. Please, don't kill me. Okay. Well, that's not going to do us any good. Let's go talk to somebody. Do we need to talk? Yeah, speak with Ungus again. Ungus among us. Come on, buddy. What do you got? Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. I don't. Can't say I do. So, let's talk to Isambard. Hey, Isambard, we got nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Welcome back, Keikami. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Okay. We can use that. All classes. That's not going to do us any good. So let's grab this guy here. Is there anything we can... brass wristlets. Okay. But the wristlets. Okay. I am gonna switch... Well, nah. We'll just do this. Isambard would have you learn what you can from the clergy. Let's do it. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place than to ask the Church of Saint Amata La Dama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. Got it. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends to the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Okay. I think we are headed up. Let's go up this way, because I think we just make like a little U, and we can just loop right around. I think that's how we're going to do this. Yeah. This'll work. We got another chocobo keep. Let's go this way. And around. Here we go. You can find supplies down in the camp. Okay. Wasn't quite where I was going, but okay. Got a swarm of blowflies there. Oh. Is this another... Oh, make this one deep or the jackals be at 'em. I am not combing the hills for bones again. Oh. That's sad. A lot of... I hate to say it. This is not good. A lot of them here. Marcus. Hey, Marcus. I am Marcus, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take a path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Top the ridge. Maybe not up there. I wonder if it's up where? The ridge. Oh, maybe it's back around along this way. Trebone. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we gotta loop around this direction. Is there a way up? Am I missing something? I know we gotta go up. Question is, how do we get up there? Well, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Maybe we can get up this way. Can we go up this way? Yes? No? Yes, no? No. There's gotta be a way up this ridge. Right? What am I missing here? Don't see any other path. Maybe we go... Yeah, we gotta go up there. Can't get up that way. Maybe we come up this way and go around? Oh, maybe we go through the tunnel. That would make more sense. Yeah, this here would make way more sense. Oi. This is kind of a nice little spot. I kind of like this spot. It's not bad looking. This is a perfect spot for you. Here you go. Lay the corpse at the gravesite. Done. Interact. And we buried it. Okay. Done. Let's go report back to Marcus. Whee! Oh. Ouch. Maybe we shouldn't have jumped. That's okay. Marcus. Done. May they all walk in Thalm's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orkin can. Orson. How about Arson? Orson. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Okay. Let's go talk to her. Some more Ariel Orson. Here we go. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It's true, I'm closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Okay. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in that manner. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems now to prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus and soon. Oh. He took offense? Uh-oh. Let's speak to Isambard at Camp Drybone. Okay, I guess we're going back down. Whee! Should be just... Yep, there he is. Cool. Guess we're jumping. Whee! Isambard. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Thank you, Keikami. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Keikami? Oh, hey, Thancred. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungus, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orkin herself? Orkin? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friends, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper, Marcus, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Okay. Not quite sure. So we have a... Ooh. That's kind of nice. That's not going to help us. We'll take this one. Complete. Yay, we leveled up. So, this isn't for our conjurer. Okay, let's go to our archer and let's level up the gear. So recommended gear? Nope. That's really not gonna help us there either. Huh. Alright. Foe strikers. I wonder when did we get this gear? I like it. It's kind of cool looking. And I like the little bandit mask. Or the glasses. Huh. It's not a bad set. Alright, let's go back to this character. Alright. Let's see. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Orsen's integrity. Aww. Excuse me. Sister Orsen, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no. It could not be she, could it? I grew weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. Ah, thank you. Sorry about that. Pray, seek out the boy, Keikami, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsen's activities. Alright, so we're gonna find a kid. He's all the way up there. Alright, so we are going to... Can we head out that way? No, we cannot. We're gonna go out the way we came. Boy. Yeah, that hurt. Again, I apologize. Yikes. Alright, so we're gonna loop around. Yeah, we gotta go north. Let's see where this goes. We got earth sprites. Whee. Got our nannies. We got a Billy and a nanny. Got it. I wonder if they're trying to mimic goats. Billy goats. I think. What's a... Is a female goat called a nanny? That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if that's what this is supposed to be mimicking. They aren't going to attack us. I guess we could walk up. I mean, they kind of look goat-like, right? Goat, sheep. Alright, we gotta go. We are going the wrong way. We gotta go this way. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Do we follow the road? No. I'm not walking that far. Tuko. Versus an Oppo. That's funny. Let's see. We got imps, a vandalist imp. Tukos, more imps. Are we going the right direction? We might have to go around the other way, I think. We'll see if this is blocked. I'm wondering if there's a ledge here that's going to block us. It looks like it. That's what I'm a little worried about. We're going to find out. If all else, we just kind of go around the other way. Oh no, I think we're good. Phew, we just got the fires going. Alright. The Golden Bazaar. Uncombed urchin. Aw, why do we call him that? Looks alright. Please help. Sister Orsen went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Fall and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Alright, let's do it. Let's go find her. Maybe we can just talk to her directly. Can we go in these places? We can. Like little inn rooms. Okay. Kind of interesting. Alright. Let's head over. Oh. We wasted a run. That's okay. Working. No. Let's see what we get here. Hostile presence. A rotting mage. No. Take care of the mage first, then we'll take the pikeman. Only because the mage might be able to cure the pikeman, and we don't want that to happen. So let's do it. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Alright, we did it. I got it. Orson. Orson. Arson. Orson? Orson. You were the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Well, yes, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay, so we saved her. Got imps and stuff. Okay. There's the fate. This... Ooh. No, I'm not gonna let... level sync. Let's do it. They aren't getting in. We will do this fate. Only because I don't want them running amok while we're trying to get in there. Here we go. It's a very story-heavy episode today, I guess. No devastate. Here we go. Get rid of this. Besides, we need more battles today. Here we go. No, we want that one. Yes, please. Clean. Get rid of this one. We're making our way. We're almost done. Come on. There we go. And one more. There we go. Next. Throw down your arms and you're spared. There we go. I should get another wave here soon. Come on. There we go. This is what we wanted. Wrong guy. Are there more on this side? Oh, there are. Alright, we'll take care of this group. Oh, no, you don't. Save finish. They've had enough death. We don't need any more. Come on. So let's do it. Hey, there we go. We got it. Nope, close. Let's go. Let's continue on through. Where are we headed? Oh, we're going back to Camp Drybone. Well, heck, we're going back. Might as well. Did we not attune to the... We didn't attune to the crystal, guys. Ugh. No. We're idiots. We did not attune. Holy crap, I can't believe we forgot that. Darn it all. Alright. We're gonna keep going. That's a bummer. That's really, really unfortunate. Okay. That's okay. We will learn from our mistakes. We won't do it again. Whee! I do agree we do need a bird, though. We need a mount. I sees it. It's over there. We are touching the crystal. There's the nannies. Run faster. Camp Drybone. Here we go. And we'll make a right. Yes, please. First thing we're going to do is attune to this stupid crystal. Because we forgot. Oh, man. Can't believe it. Still can't believe it. Alright, Isambard. Isambard, what's up? Sister Orson was attacked outside of the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend! I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans? And risking her own well-being in doing so, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. We will grab the... guess we'll grab the leggings. Yeah. Complete. Alright. Isambard seems to have the message from you from Thancred. Okay. Well, I'm glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. Whoops. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be awaiting at the Amalaja encampment to the southeast. I pray you two are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. Thancred, you're acting a little suspicious here. What's going on? Let's go this way. And I think we're going this direction. Luckily we attuned this time. We are tuned in, as they say. These plants look weird. I've never seen a plant like that. How far do you think this settlement is? Okay, it's all the way over there. We're not too far. We're getting there. There he is. Is that him standing there? I think it is. We'll go around this direction. Hey, Thancred, what's up? Ah, there you are, Keikami. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard about our good sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But, false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst the following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalaja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Keikami. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Are you scared? Thancred's scared and he needs me to do it for him. Got it. Alrighty. Let's do this. We got some javeliners? How about javelins? No. We're just gonna fight our way in. I mean, if they're all gonna aggro us anyways, we might as well fight our way in. Yep. And one more. There we go. Here we go. Here's this one. And one more. Oh, there we go. I think we got it. We'll do this. Here we go. No, we're not going to join the fate. Oh, is he now part of the fate? Seriously, I have to level sync? That sucks. Not something that I wanted. I mean, I guess. Let's unlevel sync. Yeah, okay, good. I just want to look at the queer leaflet. What do we got? Search for a clue. We got it. Let's head out. This was all we needed to do. Now that we're high enough in level, I don't think they're going to pose a problem for us right now. Let's talk to Thancred. Thancred, we found a leaflet. What do you think? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? I do. I got you some. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthaw seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Okay. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. So we're going back to Drybone. This time, we are smart, and we can teleport. I like it. I like it when a plan comes together. We can do this. What an odd... Alright, where do we suppose... Oh yeah, she was staying at the inn. Swainhilt. I think... maybe here? Welcome to the Eternal Sleep. Oh god, what a name. Is that the inn? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Let's see. Come, listen closely. Can you hear that beating? 'Tis the flow of aether, the very pulse of the land. Truly, Eorzea is a realm of endless wonders. Every day my heart is set aflutter with a new discovery. Okay. Success, bad camp. I don't know what that is. But okay. Oh, Orson. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? I got some. What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Keikami. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Will do. Do you say anything else? Who would do such a thing? Yeah, okay. Guess not. No. Is there anyone else in here? Oh, we're not going to talk. Oh, that's Shad. You're the chef. One word about my apron and you'll be on the menu. I like it. That's funny. One word. Hey, it's raining in the desert. It's a cause for celebration. Listen, Bald. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Keikami. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Thanks. We're gonna grab the goatskin leggings. Sure. Alright. Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. Let's do it. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Not to despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Keikami and me serve like this Serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Keikami. So, as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Got it. Let's do it. So, we need to wear some stuff. So, speak with the locals, garbed in a weathered shepherd's... Okay, so we need to not wear this. We need to go, what? Control I. So we need a, what? Weathered shepherd tunic. So that's a hempen... Nope. Gathering. Is there a weathered shepherd tunic? Okay, so we need to equip that. A weathered shepherd slops. And a pair of shoes. Okay. So, no. There it is. Equip. Right? Slops and the tunic. I think we can talk to people now. Yes, I think we can. So we got a couple people. Swaynilt. Let's see. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Okay. Got one. The flame captain. What does he say? And you are? Huh, another refugee, by the looks of you. Immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Okay. Who else? There's someone up there. Let's go up top. Let's see what we get over here. Hello. Aldorus. Orildis. What is it? Guys, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you something. The right to bother him, I guess. There was something along those lines that I caught. Let's see. Is there one, maybe one in here? Oh, Emelgade. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Really? Not even there. Yeah, life is hard. Let's go across. I think our next one's in here. Oh, he don't look like he's having a good day. Will the bar have something for us? He'll stand. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Okay. So much for that. Figrid, what do you have? Do you have work? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Keikami. Yes! The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay. So we need to go for a run. Where are we headed to? Oh, right there. Let's do this. Let's see. Where is the exit? I'm a little turned. Ah, there it is. Found the exit. Whew. Objective fulfilled. Flame recruit. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. We'll go ahead this direction. By our nannies. Huh. Oh, there's the lake. Looks like a lake. There's someone up there. There's Thancred. Is he dressed in the... Yeah, he's got an outfit too. We'll go this way, just in case. I don't want to attract a dusty mongrel. Here we go. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? I would agree. You look absolutely smashing, Keikami. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Aw, thank you, Thancred. Always a charmer. Hello. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nathaniel, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Penury. Look at this face. Does this face look familiar to you guys? A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful murmur, Ungust. But what? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalaja raids began. They would only appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalaja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind? Pray tell. First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Malaja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. Was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Malaja pay me. You sacrifice innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah, not you again. Ha ha. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes, the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Keikami, be a dear and take a word of these develops to Minfilia, would you? Will do. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Got it. So we gotta go back to Minfilia at the Waking Sands. So, lucky for us, we do have somewhat of a waypoint. We can go Horizon. Yeah, let's teleport. Let's port. And now it's, well, a little bit shorter of a run, right? Cool. We need to get out of these clothes. Yes, please. Ah. We feel better. And we're looking better. What do you think? So I think we'll speak to Minfilia, and then I think we may head back to Gridania. And we'll do a couple of these conjurer quests. I don't want our level to get too high to where we aren't keeping up, right? We got to keep up with our job quests. So we may pick those up before we start the next arc. I think that'll be a good way to go, or a good route here. Did we ever receive instant teleportation to Vesper Bay? Gosh darn it. We should be using those. Inventory. I think we are going to put those right there. Now we have at least a teleport back and forth. That'll be good. Because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Until we get a mount, we are definitely going to need this. Hey, Tataru. Let's go see what we got here. Yes. Minfilia. So let's go. I think we're going in here. Yes, please. There we go. Welcome back, Keikami. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain that where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalaja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Okay. Let's see. Distinguished individual. Huh. Okay. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That might take you to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix, huh? Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay. Before we actually go and do that, though, we are definitely going to go and we're going to do our class quest. So we're going to get a couple of those done. And I think we can just teleport from here, right? So let's return. We're gonna go to Gridania. So, we're home. Oh, feels good to be home. And we need to go to the Conjurer's Guild. So let's go this way. Because we're almost level 30, guys. Which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I feel like we've been away from here for so long. Yes, we need to go this way. Here. Sylphie's Trials. Let's continue the story with Sylphie. So Sylphie was the conjurer who's using her own life force instead of nature to heal. All she wants to do is heal. But sadly, she's depleting herself in the process. So, let's see what our guildmaster has to say. Brother Isumiyan requests that you assist with Sylphie's training. Let's do it. Greetings, Keikami. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not her study of the elements. Who neglects not? Okay, got it. I confess, I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I'm afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty, show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, Keikami. Let's do it. Can we can just automatically teleport. Let's do it. Where's Bent Branch? Done. Let's make this fast. We can do this quick. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Where do we suppose Sylphie? Oh, I see it. The little red dot right there. She might be up here. Nope, no she's not. Alright. Oh yeah, there she is. We're just gonna tromp through the crops. Hi, Sylphie. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come. You are kind to help me. I've done nothing but mock you. Well, if you're ready, the corrupted soil is just there. I promise I'll be paying attention. Alright, let's do this. Tainted Earth Sprite. Here we go. Easy peasy. We're just going to throw rocks at it. There we go. Investigate the corrupted soil. Defeat the sprite. We did it. Ah! I wasn't scared. I was just a little startled. That's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I never felt anything, never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. The Bannocks, huh? The Bannocks are... oh, right over there. Perfect. Don't have far to run. I like the crow sounds out here. I do love the forest. As great as the desert is, the forest is just... I don't know. It's more peaceful to me. I love the trees. Here we go. We'll head up over here. We will take care of wind, then we'll do water. I think we'll be all set. So that'll be good. Maybe in here? There it is. Corrupted air. Ugh. This seems to be the place. I'll be watching, so do whatever it is you do. Sounds good. Here we go. And there we go. You watching, Sophie? Make sure. Looks like one or two more. Yeah, last one. Done. Cool. There you go. Gods! The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. Is this something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Come on, Sylvie. Lilystone. Ooh, all the way down there. Alright, let's head south. Whoops, no. We are heading south. Can we go? We're not going that way. I'm not going to duck through the cavern there. We'll just jump this direction. Maybe we can just jump right across. No, we're not going to do the fate. There we go. Alright. Are we almost there? No. We need a mount. I know I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to be so happy when we finally get something. Yeah, we're heading at least in the right direction. I feel like we move just so slow right now. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I bet you it's all the way at the end of this little bridge here. Yep, that's where we're headed. Alright. We're gonna ignore the fate. Flowers are pretty. I like the water. It's kind of gorgeous. Here we go. Sylphie, corrupted water. The tainted water is here. Show me how it's done then. Happy to. Watch this. We got this. Piece of cake. Done. Sophie, what do you have to say? Let's scoot in. The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky reflected its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Okay. Can we head back? No. Gosh darn it. Let's teleport. Gridania. Yes, please. Let's go find the Guildmaster. Actually, let's use the Aetheryte. Here. We can use this. I always forget about this. Conjurers. Let's make this simple. 3, 2, 1. Or at least maybe a little bit faster. And we did waste a lot of time running. Unfortunately. Beauty! Sumian. Hey, buddy. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as Keikami cleansed the sources of corruption? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me now. But why, Brother Isuma? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you. But you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Keikami. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to her daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. And, as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. Ah, you underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training. For conjurers are healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, Keikami, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Let's do it. Let's grab... I don't know if any... Well, that'll give us a magic defense. The boots might actually be good. We'll grab the boots. So, can we equip boots? We got boots. Bummer. I guess that looks okay. We're getting back into weird outfits. Alright, so this is the 25 quest. Good. Brother Isumiyan requires your assistance in a matter of concerning the young conjurer Sylphie. Let's do it. Welcome, Keikami. The tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloistered heart of Stillglade Fane. I am glad that you have come, for I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylphie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylphie. Considering the importance of the mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylphie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. You guys are like a cult. You keep dragging her back. Pray travel to Buscaron Druthers and speak with Wolfie. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylphie, and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Okay. I guess we'll go bring her back to the cult. One of us. One of us. Is that how they feel every time I switch to Archer? Speak with Wolfie at Buscaron Druthers. Okay. Where do we think that is? Ooh, South Shroud. Let's go to Bent Branch Meadows, and then we will head south from there. Since we don't really have the other 2 waypoints. No, we don't need that. Okay, good. We are going that direction. Did we make it? Oh, we didn't make it. Bummer. We tried. Oh, we don't get a run either. Man. We'll jump over the fence then. Like mother, like daughter. Okay. Let's see. Best way is to go to what? This direction, I think. Right? Yeah, okay, good. We made a good choice. Good choice. Let's see. And I believe we just need to go this direction, correct? Correct. Sweet. We made it. Yeah, we haven't been this direction. We'll definitely pick up at least one of the waypoints. I don't know if we'll get 2 of them, but I know we'll definitely grab one. And then we should be good. I'm hoping. Mapping the South Shroud. Awesome. Got an antelope doe. Got somewhat queerin. Quern. Queern? How about queern? Let us, so Sylphia's down in here. Where is that? So we got one right straight across. We are gonna go grab that real fast before we go talk to Wolfie. So here's Wolfie. Actually, let's talk to Wolfie. I wonder if it's gonna move us in that direction anyways. And we'll pick it up on the way. We meet again, Keikami. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption that my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the weathered treenet. I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering around this part of the Twelves Wood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjury, but remained untrained by the guild, calls this region her home. Sylphie herself had her head buried in some manner of tomb, but if she is as sensitive to the elementals, murmurings, as I've been led to believe, then din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. The din within her mind. Okay. Pray speak with the child and see if she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will, in fact, be setting out any moment. Okay. So which way are we going? We're going south, we're going... Oh, she's right there. You know what? Fine. Let's talk to her. Sylphie, what are you doing? Is that your... No, that's not your mom's head. That looks like a pickles of something. Hey. Keikami. Ah, I should have known that Wolfie would tattle on me. And Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? Yeah, he did. This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed on. Folks were grateful for the healing she offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there's always more people wounded in battle when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. So I'm going to stop using conjuring altogether. I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfie and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. You sure? Oh, what? Sylvie, where'd you go? Oh, good. Closer to the waypoint. Perfect. Just what we need. The upper paths. We got Ked traps. Smallmouth. This is a lot of, we need to start farming over here. Ooh, look at that thing. That's a shrine of some kind over there. We'll have to check that out later. We got stags. We got all sorts of stuff here. Can we go this way? Level 22. That one's probably going to attack us. Yep. That's okay. Got that. Got that. And one more. There we go. Done. Genital. Chantal. How about Chantal? I am but a simple mistress, though once I served the god's quiver, my days are now measured by stanza and verse. It's been long years since I last set a foot within the Twelves Wood, yet I could no longer ignore fate's insistent pull, and so I shall abide here for the time until certain matters are laid to rest. Okay. Sophie, where are you? Alright. Here you are. What's wrong, girl? God, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking with rage. Let's proceed. I think we gotta do this first. Maybe it's not gonna let me proceed without action canceled or under attack. Okay. Fine. We'll take care of this. Seed volley. One more. Maybe two. There we go. Done. Let's heal up. Okay. Sylphie, let's do this. Proceed. Duty commenced. Alright. This one here next. Sister Wolfie, no! Corruption is worse than I expected. Here, let's give you a heal. Get a heal. Might get another one. Let's do Patriot. There you go, you're gone. Let's do this. No, that didn't do squat. Okay, sewer rat. Goodbye, sewer rat. Hang tree. Goodbye. Then we'll get the tainted elemental here in a minute. You guys aren't gonna die on my watch. Here we go. You guys are all healers. Should be able to do this. Mud Pie Princess. That's what we're fighting. You guys believe that? there's an earth sprite back there. Let's get the tainted earth sprite. Done. Maybe we can get this done. There we go. Duty complete. We found the proper target. I guess that's the half the battle. Upper paths. Let's not aggro that. Sylphie! I can't believe nature actually helped us. Yeah. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. Alright. So we went ahead... make a... this way? Yeah, this way. We are going to grab this waypoint. Mostly because I don't want to have to run through this all over again in the future. So we'll grab this, we'll finish this quest, and yeah. Should be fun, right? Quarry mill. Awesome. Let's attune. We did it, we did it. A leave mate. Huh. Alright, let's head home. Return. Yes, please. Report to Brother E. Sumiyan. Let's do it. And we will come up here. We will go to the Ethernet. Let's go to the Conjurer's Guild, please. There we go. Jump through here. Through Stilglade Vein. Do. We can do it. EU Sumiyan. Alright, here we go. We did it, we did it! She is one with the cult. Welcome back, Keikami. And you also, Sylphie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Keikami. She showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So, it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Full glad I am to hear that, for I must ask you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi? When you first witnessed Keikami cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjury. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Yes, sir. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I'm curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Keikami. I assume from the reports that I received that it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered. Am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity affects the Twelveswood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Keikami, Sylphie, I may have need of you both before long. Until then, give yourself over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall and the wind guide your path. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, you can get a cotton half robe. some rings, a goatskin moccasins, and some glasses. Ooh, glasses would be cute. 3, 1, 4, and 7. The gloves would give us more. 3 and 4. 3 and 6. We have to go with this one. Darn it. Alright, and I think ring bands, a new shield, we got a conjuring stick. Well, we aren't looking too ridiculous yet. Okay, I am going to go to the archer. We're going to see if there's anything new we can add. Oh, trousers. Let's see. I like the other ones better. We're going to switch back. Yes. So, let's see. What is the difference? These here will give us, oh, plus 11. Quite a bit. Crummies. Alright, fine. Equip. Done. There. Alrighty. I think we can call it an episode here, actually. Let's go outside. Let's get to better lighting. If all else, let's have some better lighting before we end this. What do you guys think? I think it sounds like a plan. Alright. Anyways, like I was saying, I think we are going to call this an episode here. And let's see. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support and everything else. And I hope you have a really, really great rest of your day. And I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content as it greatly helps out my channel. Hope to see you soon.